everyone, thank you for joining me again today. We'll be working through this full body Vinyasa flow, concentrating on the simple movements, making sure that we understand our body alignment. To begin, let's find a comfortable seat on our mat and get in touch with our breathing. So checking in with your posture, your spine is long, your shoulders are relaxed. You can close the eyes if you're comfortable. And breathing through the nose, take the breath deep down into the body. On the exhale, squeezing the belly back. Breathing out through the nose once more. Inhale, we can open the eyes, getting ready to move together. Stretching out the neck, drop the ear to shoulder one side and tug slightly on the head, lightly. Changing sides, stretching out the opposite arm. Ear to shoulder, and we take it to a diagonal. Similarly, take the gaze down to the knee and tug slightly on the back of your neck, stretching it out softly with your own strength. Changing sides. And exhale, release. Inhale, swing one arm across the chest and hook it back, stretch it out. Try and dip that shoulder away from you. Stretching a little bit deeper into the rotator cuff. Other side. And exhale, let it go. Swing the arms up to the sky, stretching out. And release it down. Interlace the fingers and bowing forward, round the back. Split the shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Catching the fingers behind you now. Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Open up backwards. And release. Coming forward and onto your knees and hands. Checking that knees are under the hips, hands are under your shoulders. We'll work through our cats and cows. Cow, inhale, gazing forward. Belly down to the mat. Exhale, round the back for cat. Working at your own pace 3 times, cats and cows. Use your breath. Stretching out, inhale on the cow and exhale on the cat to round. Inhale and twist in neutral spine. Take the right hand up and back behind you. Opening the shoulder and release. Left hand, swing it up and back, catching the thigh. Open the chest. Exhale, release it down. Bring the toes together, knees as wide apart as you would like to for child's pose. Let the rib cage rest inside your thighs. Stretch out the arms, the shoulders. Inhale, rising back up onto all fours. Tucking the toes. Strong arms, working our body back into downward facing dog. Taking the hips high first. And slowly working into your hamstrings, can work one leg at a time, trying to straighten it a little bit more. Working the heels down, but they don't have to be completely down and straight. Knees can stay bent. Walk the feet to the middle of the mat and walk the hands slightly back towards you, a shorter down dog. And take the right hand to the center, left hand, we're going to catch the opposite ankle. Twisting here, you can gaze under the opposite armpit or down if the balance is off. Changing hands now, left hand to the center, right hand, opposite ankle, gazing under your arm. And release it out. Walk the hands back to your normal down dog, length, and the feet apart. Stretching out the whole body. Inhale, take the right leg, swing it up and back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip. And you can roll the right ankle in one direction, roll it in the other direction. Stretching out the leg once more and down to the mat. Inhale, left leg straight up behind us. Bend the knee now, open the hip. Let the ankle fall and roll. One side, roll to the other side. Straighten the leg and foot back down to the mat. Inhale, gaze forward and start walking yourself forward to come into ragdoll, working once more into the back of the legs, the hamstrings, so you can keep the knees bent a lot here. Let the head hang heavy, stretching the back still. Swing side to side, whatever feels good to you. And when you're ready, release the hands. And we can bend the left leg, keep the left arm down on the mat, and open up the right arm. Chest opens to the side. Exhale, release back to center. Right leg now, bend the right leg. Right arm stays on the mat, left arm opens up. Twisting the shoulders, chest opens. And exhale, release forward once more. Work into your forward fold a little bit. And then slowly roll up through the back. Let the head come up last. Coming to stand at the front of your mat, checking in with our posture. Toes are spread, feet are slightly apart, grounding down. We're going to work into our sun salutation A, really concentrating on our movement today. So inhale, keeping the knees bent, swing up and over, soft back bend. And dive forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the spine, the neck. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Open the chest, straighten out your lunge. You can have the knee down or up, step the left leg back. Plank. Squeeze and hold your plank. Don't let the hips collapse. You can always be down on your knees here, ready for Chaturanga. We can take it with our knees down for our first round. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Work into the back. Exhale, release. Inhale. Tuck the toes, work yourself back into downward facing dog. Exhale, stretch out the whole body. Inhale, gaze forward. Step the right foot forward. Step the left foot in. Hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up, straightening out, tall mountain. Exhale, grounding down. Ready for the left side. Inhale, bouncing forward, up and over. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, diving forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold once more. Inhale, step the left foot back now, low lunge. Straighten out the back, lift the chest. Step the right foot back, squeeze and hold your plank. Knees down or up, ready for Chaturanga, elbows in, squeeze the chest down to the mat. And release the toes, inhale, rising up to Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, work yourself back, hips high, downward facing dog. Exhale and stretch the whole body. Inhale, gaze forward, step the left foot forward, step the right foot in, hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up with a straight back, tall mountain. Exhale and ground down. Getting ready for another round. And maybe you choose this round to go a little bit deeper. Challenge yourself a little bit more. So working up and over your back bend. Inhale, diving forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe you take the hands slightly lower, keeping the spine long. Exhale, a little bit deeper into your forward fold. Getting ready to hop back or step back quickly. So if you're practicing that, hold your plank and squeeze the elbows in down to Chaturanga. On the exhale, inhale, rising up to Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, work yourself back downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward. If we're going to try the hop again, bend the knees, hop both feet forward, hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up, tall mountain. Exhale, grounding down. Inhale, bouncing forward, up and over for the back bend. Inhale, straightening out, diving forward. Exhale and work deeper into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe getting the fingertips a little bit closer to the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands ready for your hop. Holding plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows, work slowly, building your arm strength, your core strength. Inhale, rising up to Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, working back downward facing dog, straightening the body a little bit further. Inhale, gaze forward. Try the hop forward, hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, grounding down. Maybe the heart rate's a little bit faster. Warming up now, the body's warm. Inhale. Tall mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, diving forward. Exhale, forward fold. Working at your own pace if you like to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hopping back. Hold your plank. Knees can be down if it's too much for you. Bring the elbows in. And if you'd like to, for Chaturanga, stay with the thighs off the mat and rise up into upward facing dog. Inhale and squeeze the core. Take the hips high and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, hop forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, grounding down. So we'll try that again. If you'd like to, upward facing dog in our Sun A. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back bend. Maybe working a bit deeper into the back. Inhale, dive forward. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands down, getting ready for the hop. Hopping back, plank, squeeze and hold your plank. Chaturanga, take your Chaturanga if you'd like to try upward facing dog, turning over to the front of the feet. Keeping the thighs off. Try and squeeze through the core. Take the hips up and roll over the feet. And if that's too much for you today, it's fine. It's something we can build up towards, building our strength. Just stretching out your down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Hop forward. Hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Tall mountain, stretch it out. Exhale, grounding down. Taking a breath here. And stepping back, find a comfortable spot for our balances. We can begin with our tree balance. So take the right knee up, open it from the hip. And place the right foot toes either on the mat, on the calf. You can help your foot into the thigh, as long as you don't sink into that left hip. So keep the left hip nice and strong. You can bring the right foot to the front of the thigh as well. Once you have your variation, find a spot in front of you to concentrate, help you balance. Inhale, take the hands up towards the sky. And just focus on your breathing here. You can sway like a tree, that's fine. Relax and balance. Exhale, slowly release the hands down. Release the foot down. Ready for the other side. Left knee, rise it up, open from the hip. And then find the same spot with your left foot here, either on the mat, calf, inner thigh, or the front of the thigh. Keeping the hips neutral. We don't sink into the right hip here. Inhale, take the hands through the body up towards the sky. And balance in your tree. Focus on your breathing. Slowly begin to exhale, release the arms, release the foot down. You can shake out the legs if you felt the strength. Squeezing the core in, working into a few chair variations. So I'll give you the side view. Work the hips back, down and low. Into a squat. There's distance between the feet, the knees. You can release the toes off the mat, really working the strength into your heels. And rising up, release the chair. Inhale once more. Tighten up through the core, the thighs. Exhale, take your hips low and back. Keep the knees behind the toes. Working into your heels. And split the arms to the right first. Let the ear drop. Inhale through center. Split the arms to the left. So we're just twisting in chair, working into the legs as much as we can. Inhale, slowly rising up. Exhale, let it go. Once more. Working down. Squeeze in your abdominals. Send the hips back. Maybe your thighs are burning by now. And we're going to try a balance. Inhale, rise up onto the toes, arms alongside the hips. Balance an aeroplane chair. And exhale, release the heels down, straighten up through the center, grounding down. Take a breath. And slowly work yourself down to seated on the mat. Legs are long. Working with our core once more. So tighten up through the legs. Engage your thighs, your kneecaps. Flex the toes back towards you. And engage your core. Protect your lower back. We're going to slowly work ourselves down to the mat. So if you know it's too much, keep a great bend in the knees. If not, straighten the legs. Slowly roll yourself down. Feel the core engaged. And roll all the way back. Shoulders down on the mat. Rest for a second and squeeze the core, getting ready to come back up. So inhale, engage, squeeze yourself back up, stretching forward. Ready once more. Working yourself down. Resting back, or you can keep the shoulders off the mat if you'd like to work into the core a little bit harder. Squeezing that navel back to the spine. That's how you keep your core engaged. If it's too strong for you, at any point bend the knees. Tug on your thighs a little bit to help yourself up. Squeeze and rise up. Last round. So working on the variation that's good for your body. Engage your core. If you feel your body shaking, it's usually a good sign that your core is working and fired up. And if you're ready, squeeze it back towards the spine, rising up slowly. And inhale, let it go. Straightening up for forward fold. You can have the bend in the knees. Work your chest down to the thighs first. Stretch it out here. Feel your back stretching out. Spine is long. Lastly, if you'd like to work a little bit deeper, maybe we straighten the legs a little bit further and drop the head forward. You can close the eyes, create a bit of darkness here. Work into your breath. Inhale, gazing forward, rising up slowly. Ready for our twist. So grab opposite ankle with opposite hand and rise up. Straightening the leg or keep it bent. Gaze goes to the back fingertips. Releasing the foot forward. Changing sides. Inhale. Take opposite hand outside opposite ankle. Open the chest to the side. Gaze to the back fingers. Exhale, release forward, straightening out. Bend the knees. Coming down onto the mat. Getting ready for our bridge. So make sure the knees have distance between them, the feet has distance. Maybe you touch the back of your heels with your fingertips. And when you're ready, inhale, squeeze the pelvis strongly up towards the sky. Use the thigh strength. Coming to stand on your shoulders. The chin is free, no pressure in the neck. Squeeze and hold, work into the strength. Exhale, slowly start releasing down through the back. Release the pelvis down. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, raise the pelvis up. Maybe you'd like to interlace the fingers underneath. Roll the shoulders towards each other, rise up a little bit higher, bridge. Exhale, release the hands first, release through the back, lower back, lastly the pelvis down, and relax. Ready for the last one. Strongly through the glutes, the thighs. Interlace the hands underneath you, work the shoulders towards each other, coming into your full bridge. Hold, squeeze the knees towards each other, building strength in the legs. And exhale, release the hands, release the back, pelvis down to the mat slowly. Bring the knees into the chest, hug them and sway side to side, rolling over the spine. Getting ready, if you'd like to try plow, we swing our legs, our feet back over our head and straighten out into plow pose. If this is too strong for your hamstrings, you keep the bend in your knees as much as you can. You keep your back supported with your hands if the toes don't touch the ground. So just work to a strength that's comfortable for your body. You don't want to feel pressure in your neck. Your chin is free, so keep the hands on the lower back. And slowly to roll out of it, bring the hands back for support. Slowly work the heels back up and over the head, all the way down. Bring the soles of the feet together for fish pose or variation. Work the elbows down into the mat, fists with the hand. Squeeze and inhale up and over, open the chest, take the crown of the head down to the mat. You can also hold onto your thighs with your hands. And to release out of it slowly, untuck the head and relax down. Reclined cobbler here. Let the hips open. And straighten out the legs. Getting comfortable on the mat. For a short Shavasana. Open the palms. If you'd like to close the eyes here and just scan the body. If you're feeling warm and strong, stretched out, and the mind is clear. Focus in on your breathing once more. And when you're ready and need to stretch out, take the hands over the head, stretch the body out, and bring one knee in at a time. Hug it into your chest and rock side to side. You can rock over onto your right side or tug on your right knee and roll up back to seated. Bringing the hands to the middle of your body, bowing to yourself, to the universe. Great work that you've done today, that you've taken this time for yourself, for your mind and body. Namaste.